Warning, this podcast may contain adult language that is not suitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, this podcast may contain spoilers, so if you're not into that sort of thing, you might want to skedaddle.
Alright, guys.
Alright, we're done with that topic.
Welcome to
You and your glasses, Tamline.
the first ever
Don't you dare.
Nakamacast.
This is not the first ever Nakamacast.
Sly Cooper, what's this known as?
The first ever Nakamacast where I'm sitting right here. This is a weird spot.
Self-leveling. Oh my god, I made this note on here a long time ago about self-leveling up. And I put the levels I need to get to. All my stuff was at 1. My total level was 14.
Like, real
And you
life.
need to get to level 300 parkour.
Yeah, I was trying to,
Level 300 parkour?
Well, no, they all maxed out at 99.
That says 299 up there.
How do you know when you've maxed out?
Oh, shoot. Parkour must have been 299.
Same with B-boying.
Japanese was 299. Writing was 299. You max... I don't know. It's just like a self-leveling guy. I was playing a lot of RuneScape.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to apply this to real life. And this is going to really get me somewhere.
I got you.
And I never leveled up ever, apparently.
Yeah.
Huh?
He had to use a defense tack for his parkour and then strength attack when he's trying to level up his riding.
Everyone, this is Nakamacast. Welcome.
Where we talk about random stuff.
Where we talk about... No, that's another thing that's coming up soon, eventually, maybe.
Yeah. Welcome to Nakamacast, where we talk about anime topics weekly. Dakota, why don't you scoot in, please? You need to be a lot closer on the mic than that. Yeah, there you go.
I feel weird like this.
Yeah,
where I
but
always sit.
we don't have lav mics, so you kind of have to be close to the mic. I didn't know this after all the time we've done it. Okay, so why don't we introduce ourselves?
Right.
Kind of break the ice a little bit. I'm Cody, also known as Convention Reviews, depending on who you might ask. Also known as That OG.
Or what state you're in. Also
known as Boyfriend Goals. I think a lot of people call me that. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, who are you?
I'm Drewby Doo.
Drewby Doo, can you speak up a little bit?
I'm Drewby Doo. That was loud enough. They can hear me. The mic
Is that all you are?
I'm also known as IRL Pharrell. And I have a YouTube channel.
You started scratching your throat, so I'm around.
Yeah, at first I was like, it sounds like he's gonna cry. Like his voice crack. I'm
I
can't hold it together, guys.
so much.
I got some criticism on my video, and I'm just, oh god.
You guys know who I am.
Nate, our knees are touching, so it's like we're being intimate.
Have you ever seen my videos?
It's good.
I have no idea.
I'd like to have him say something about my videos. Tell him to go
See what you do. What would you do?
I'd tell him to go do it himself. See how good he can do. Oh, okay. Who are you?
I'm Dakota, but you can call me Mr. Director.
Mr. Director!
And his name is...
Oh, you're gonna have to watch how long we've been going.
Me?
Can you see the time on there?
It's dark. It has been going for 4 minutes.
Okay, you're gonna have to watch that every now and then.
Sorry if you see my face up close now and then.
I forgot to do the time. Well, 4 minutes? I'll do the timer now while you introduce yourself and just add 4 minutes.
Howdy everyone, it is Nate, and I'm also known as Mr. Chaos.
Okay.
And I'm part of the Nakamacast in...
Nakamacast?
Nakamacast, I can get...
The cask of Amontillado?
Nate, we've missed you, man.
Yeah, where have
I've
you
been gone. I was in California for a while. And
California.
How much stuff have you missed since, like, I'd say starting at, like, Midwest? You missed Midwest and you missed, like...
You missed Midwest?
You missed,
then
like,
it's
Monster Con.
Damn.
You missed so many podcasts, but are you back? Like, what's the...
I think I'm back, because...
you think?
I'm
You
gonna
took
be
a hiatus.
I'm gonna be at Ramen, and it was a crazy scheduling because I had to get around, getting around for California.
Again, blame our jobs.
Hey,
Yeah.
we've all been there, right? We've all had crazy times. Like, where it's hard to-
My job's kind of hard to get days off because they're like, well, you can't have these days off because no one else works that time, and we don't want to reschedule it for someone else. I'm like, why not? It's one day.
Yeah. But you're back from your time skip.
Mm-hmm.
Things have changed. What's new in the life of Mr. Chaos? What do you go by on with us? Just Nate?
Just Nate.
Donut?
Nate Coon?
Donut, whatever.
I'm gonna start on you, Nate Coon.
Nate Coon.
That's your name on here. You're Nate Coon.
Mr. Weeb.
Yeah, Nate Coon. So Nate Coon.
I don't know. I had the big flight, so I caught up on Game of Laplace.
There you go.
And
did I tell you to bring topics?
I kind of have one. I will say something that is a personal goal of my own. On the free time I had while I was in California, I was grinding and Smash, and I could finally beat 2 level 9s at the same time when they're on a team and I'm by myself.
Okay.
Sounds like a great
And it
achievement.
was an accomplishment because it's hard as fuck.
So if we go to a game room in
I kind of want to enter a competition. Yes.
yeah, like in
get more
Ramen
practice.
Con, that'd be a good one in Ramen Con.
Yeah.
Because it's smaller, it might not be like some
Enter a
big
Smash
crazy.
competition.
Yeah, we'll look for one. See if it matches up with our time schedules.
Now, if there's not one there, you can bet there's gonna be one at Yuma.
There will be
Oh
one
yeah,
at
I'll get
Ramen,
my
I
butt
bet.
kicked there though.
Yeah,
They'll probably be
all
actual.
those Detroit guys. All
They'll
they
probably-
do is play Smash.
They'll probably be
Sure,
actual
that's where the
professionals there.
Satan
'Cause it's
statue
actually. You heard about that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
They built a Satan statue in Detroit.
It's actually been there a long time. It just hasn't been available to the public.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're gonna tour it even. They're gonna move it and take it to
And that's
Arkansas.
do you know where it's gonna sit right next to the Ten Commandments
Yeah.
monument?
Anyway, we're not here to talk about religious stuff.
Well, Nate,
It's-
I wanted to tell you something.
What's up?
I wanted to reassure you on the
Oh,
fact
I heard
that-
about this.
No, this is something different.
Oh.
I'm gonna tell him that off camera.
Oh.
This is
I didn't hear about this.
well, you did, but that's probably not what you're thinking.
Oh.
I'm talking about Anime World Expo.
Oh, I did.
Oh yes. Explain to me how that con went. 'Cause
Okay.
We were planning on going, everyone, but it was just gonna be me and Cody and.
They were gonna bro it up.
But
Cody
then, like,
realized-
I started to get hints that maybe this isn't worth it. And it looks like I was correct. I talked to somebody who is a friend of mine that actually ended up going, and I was like, so how was the con? And they said that it was terrible. Probably the worst con they've ever been to in their life.
Fun.
They said that they did actually have some kind of a little rave thing, and they counted. There were 8 people.
That's
That's
twice
Yeah.
the amount of people in this room.
Yeah. So imagine
have our
just
own
doubling
mini
us
rave.
over there. That's the rave.
Let's just have our own mini rave right in this room. right
Opening
now.
ceremonies,
You
10
said 10
people.
people. Yeah.
It was,
10. You didn't tell me that.
yeah. It was like,
Their biggest guest. No offense to the man, I love him to death, but the big guest was Samurai Dan.
he was the top of the list when you go on there. Thing.
Now,
Samurai Dan's awesome,
did
but
they
that
have-
tells you something.
Did they have a masquerade?
I think.
I want to know how people show up that because that's
No,
always
I
cool.
looked at some of the cosplay pictures. Yeah, that would be nice to see. And it looked like there was some great cosplay there, but I guess it was just a few people who happened.
If there was a few more of us going, I'm sure we still would have went because it wouldn't have cost as much, and we could have made our own fun.
Yeah, if there was a lot of us, I wouldn't have cared.
But it was just
I would
me
have just
doing
spent
it.
the whole time making fun of the con and having fun. And we probably would have met all 8 people.
We
We'd
probably
have
could've-
known them all personally.
We could have finally spent that con watching anime in the room.
Yeah, we could have recorded a lot of weekday one-ups and a Comic Cast
Yeah.
on location.
We could have gotten Dan on the show.
Probably he'd be like, man, I'm bored out of
Dang,
my
what
mind.
were we doing? We should have gone.
Well, you said you didn't want to go.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I just wanted to reassure you that the decision was a good one.
Very nice.
Saved money and
The other thing you'll like too.
remind me of that afterwards. I just don't want to talk about it while we're recording.
Speaking of, how did my I watched the VOD, so the video log of your stream yesterday.
Vlog, the archive.
It's a vlog.
It's a Twitch thing. Go on.
Sorry. And the camera looked nice.
It looks way better, and now I'm crying because I know when I give it back, people are gonna be like, "What happened?" And I'm gonna be like, "It wasn't mine."
Oh, I mean, you just got to get a new one before.
Yeah, but I'm kind of broke.
Yeah.
I need to buy these business cards that Drew got. You got any on you, bro?
Mm-mm.
You don't have them on you?
Send me
I
the
have my
site
camera
later
back.
because I want to get one too.
I thought they were in your wallet.
I had a few in my wallet, but I threw
Hand
them
them
out.
out.
Yeah.
Damn,
No,
I was gonna
didn't
have you
them out.
show them.
I threw them away.
You threw them away.
The ones in my wallet. I had
They probably got all
250
crumpy.
of them.
You don't just throw them away. Drew,
I
the
don't
amount
like
of
'em either.
cons
I'm
we
gonna
go
do
to.
them. I'm gonna redo them probably before I get to the next con.
Yeah, I think you need to put your URL for your.
I don't know my URL.
I can show you.
Copy and paste it.
I know, but the card only got so much space.
You think you can like click on like press the card and like a computer will appear and open the URL?
Eventually.
That'd be epic.
It's coming. Actually, there's an app. Oh, I don't think I have it anymore. I used to have it. I might still have it.
Collect business cards.
Yeah, no, where you like, you hold the business card up and it just shows it in the phone. You don't have to take a picture or anything. You just show it on the phone for a second and then sit it down, and it has all the information right there with the links to all the URLs that you just click.
It's pretty cool.
It's so nice. It's like a...
And it like keeps a dialogue of them all too, so you don't...
Nice.
Okay, guys.
Now,
6 minutes in, I think we should get started.
6 minutes in?
I'm going to do my topic first because mine's really short.
Okay. As is the anime it's about.
Yeah. So...
I think I already know what you're talking about.
A certain anime was recently acquired by Production IG.
Oh.
Which is a studio that created such marvels as... Ghost in the Shell. I was blinking for a second. The one... Guilty Crown. They helped Studio Wit, or is that what they're called? With Attack on Titan. They are an awesome studio. Mm. And they recently acquired the rights to the show Fooly Cooly.
I did hear about this.
From Gainax. So,
and
they've said that it's going to probably get a remake, is what they've said.
Well, why wouldn't you acquire, or if you spent the time and the money to acquire the rights, why wouldn't you?
Fooly Cooly is one of the most famous anime on the planet. We can all agree on that, right?
That Drew's never seen.
I've never seen it.
God, it's 6 episodes, Drew.
It doesn't matter if you haven't
It's 6 episodes, man!
Get your life together.
It's just like Dragon Ball Z. It doesn't matter if you haven't seen it.
I don't care if you hate this. I'm not even going to be mad if you hate the show, because I understand if you hate the show, because this show is easily hateable.
Yeah, I get it if you hate
Agreed.
it. But it needs to be seen.
You need to at least see it.
It's 6 episodes.
It's like 3 days.
I've never watched it not in a day.
Yeah, that's 3 days, like 2 a day if you do it like that.
Or it's one in one shot.
It's just one shot for me.
I don't understand why you would split it up.
I wouldn't mind seeing more. Them expanding on the story.
Yeah, I think they should make the show a 13 episode. No longer than that. 13 episodes. And
actually make it
I don't know if I could deal with
understandable.
That much.
Well, that's my question is, do we want it to be...
Exactly
do we want it to still be crazy? Because originally Fooly Cooly was made as an experiment to test out new animation styles. Mm-hmm. Do we want them to leave it as crazy as it is, or do we want them to keep the crazy plot points of like the robot and the girl from wherever she's from, and what happens at the end with the where he's like rainbow, and you know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Like keep that stuff, but make it all make sense.
I think keep it totally insane, iron in the middle of a town, kind of crazy.
Well, I think they'll keep it all, but I think.
But I mean, like it has no plot. Honestly, the original Fooly Cooly doesn't really have a plot.
Oh yeah, it does.
It's got
not a followable, at least in my eyes. I
guess I've seen it so many times that I know the plot.
Okay,
it's followable.
If you really pay attention,
yeah.
Right. I think keep the same exact thing. Keep it crazy, because that's the thing I love about Fooly Cooly. Yeah, just add more. That's the thing I love about Fooly Cooly is it is insanity.
Yeah. And do we want them to in the middle go footy cooty?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Obviously. That's one of my favorite AMVs I've ever made, is a Fooly Cooly AMV. I made it to a New Politics song called Burn It Down.
What would you feel about if they just remade the exact series, like scene by scene, but with today's animation?
I'd be fine with that.
I'd be disappointed that they didn't do more, but be fine with it.
What about the comic scenes? Would you want them to keep in the manga style parts?
Yes! Obviously! that's what
So the conclusion we've come to is don't change it. You can add a little more, but don't effing change it.
The stuff that works, keep it. I don't know about the whole Nazi thing where he's like stroking the gun like it's a...
Now, they probably honestly will change it because there are people that just despise Fooly Cooly also.
I feel like Drew's going to despise Fooly Cooly.
I don't know.
Which is understandable.
The eyebrows.
Dude, the freaking South Park scene!
And how cool is it when like he used the guitar on that thing that was coming down and it's like...
That's pretty awesome. That's like your highlight moment of the show.
I love that moment. And she's falling and she's like, sayonara. Oh, it's so cool.
You showed me that show when we were 16, so that's like 6 years, almost 7 years since you showed me that show. And I still don't know any of their names.
Same.
I would. If I thought about it, I would. I don't have time to sit and think about it, though. I've watched it like 5 times.
I've seen Fooly Cooly about 3 times, but I think the first time I watched it was on Adult Swim.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The first time I ever saw it was on Adult Swim, and it was one of those times when I was a kid and I was like, this anime stuff is weird.
For me, it was on Netflix.
I remember loving it. I remember being just like, yeah, crazy.
Like if
Alien hot chick and guitars as weapons and robots. Fuck yeah.
If somebody asks me, what's the weirdest anime there is?
Fully
I would probably be like, just go watch Really Cooley.
I mean, there's weirder.
Yeah, okay.
No,
What's the
there's a
all
difference.
around together crazy?
There's a difference between weird anime and Boku no Pico. Fully Cooley is a weird anime.
But it makes sense.
But it makes effing sense.
Well,
for the most part.
For the most part, yeah.
no,
Why?
Boku no Pico makes sense.
Well, no. Boku no Pico is an anime, although probably people love it. I don't think anyone here has ever seen it. But from what I've heard, it's something you go and watch just so you can cry at your own existence.
Do you know what it's about?
Yes, I know.
Okay, yeah, I do too.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if they know what it's about.
I'm sure there's people. He knows what it is. I know. I don't know if Drew does. I'm sure there's plenty of people that are into that thing, but
Yeah.
it takes it way far.
I don't know if I've watched Boku no Pico.
I haven't
Pico.
either, but people, from what I've seen,
You tell me I need to watch it.
Yeah, bro, you would love it, bro. It's right up your alley.
Just like Ouran High School is a shonen.
Yeah, bro. Trust me, you're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this one. It's a shonen.
If you guys don't know, there was a time when I didn't know what Ouran High School Host Club was. And I asked Cody, I said, I think I'm going to start that show. And he just turns to me. He goes, oh, really? Well, it's considered a shonen. And the way he said it conveyed dude, yeah, go watch it.
And I never took
Why
it
wouldn't
back.
you watch it? And then I watched it and I was like, this didn't really seem like a shonen. And I told him that. And he was like, dude, I was lying.
But you liked it, so now you thank me.
I love that show.
So you're welcome.
It's one of my favorites.
You're welcome. My lies don't hurt people.
And they do.
All right, we're just gonna go around the table. Drew, we do.
You got a topic.
I know you got a topic. You got a lot of topics.
You got
in there.
that topic, son.
know, bro.
You haven't looked. What is that? What was that?
That was my.
He said,
screen
I don't know,
opener.
bruh.
Drew, you seem really out of it.
I'm tired today.
I'm tired too.
But, so
I mean, we are too. I was up at 1:30 this morning.
yeah, I was up.
My sleep
At
schedule's
1:50.
totally messed up. I'm still getting back from Cali.
Oh, you're still jet lagged.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm jet
I
lagged.
just realized you got a little scar right there.
On this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was 3, I jumped off my couch and smacked my face on the windowsill.
Nice.
When I was 2, I ate hornets.
Whoa! What?
I did. I ate 2 hornets.
That escalated so quickly.
I can one up you, bro.
You said that was.
Bro,
such
if
a-
Mary was here. Well, when I was 1, I ate 5 poisonous scorpions.
When I was 3, I ate.
A nuclear bomb and it went off, and I'm just like, sup?
When I was 3, I ate a shark. While I was in it.
Yeah, yeah, a living shark.
All right,
after
Drew.
it ate me.
What do you got?
What do you got, Drew?
Oh no, man.
Throw one out, bro. We'll discuss. Throw it out. Throw it out.
We didn't get to your topic last week, I don't think.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
No. Oh,
Throw it
there's
up,
nothing
bro.
Oh man.
What
Pick
is
that
it?
one right there. Stop. Whatever one you're on, pick it.
This one.
We're doing that.
That's simple.
Okay, well, let's do it. We're
Best
on crunch
speeches
time.
in anime? No.
Best what?
Spoo.
Speeches.
Yeah,
Oh.
I like
What
that
does it
one.
mean to be an otaku?
Mhm.
Top 3 favorite quotes.
Okay.
Favorite anime fight. Is anime predictable? Which art style do you prefer?
Is anime predictable?
I like that
Ah,
one.
yes.
Let's
Good
do
one,
that.
Drew.
What do you
Yes
guys
and
think?
no.
It depends.
It really does depend. Game
Drew?
of Lab Place, I can never tell where it's going.
Let's let Drew go first because he's not talked at all.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is anime predictable?
I don't know, man. Some of it is.
Like
I
in
mean,
what way?
obviously the mystery ones aren't
The
predictable because they are so wildly creative.
Because it's a mystery.
Yeah, but ones like Gurren Lagann, I think those are predictable because you always know he's gonna win. I had no doubt in my mind that
Predictable
he's
to a
gonna win.
point.
To a
Like you
point.
knew he was gonna win, but you didn't.
Minus,
Yeah,
minus the winning thing. Because
Spoilers. I didn't know freaking Kamino was gonna die.
I didn't know that was gonna happen, but that's
That's
well. There always is somebody dying in anime.
You
gotta-
don't expect it to be the
not
main
the big character,
Mhm.
but he ends up not being the main character. See,
That's the point.
Yeah.
That's what makes Gurren Lagann not predictable. Is you think you're following Kamina the whole time.
But you're
I
Nobody
to
gets
Sigma.
that.
I to this day, spoilers again. I to this day do not believe Mace is dead.
He's obviously dead.
Well,
He's out there. He's alive.
Have you seen Brotherhood and Alchemist?
No, he's
Well, that's one that I think is predictable, though.
No, I know Mace Hughes is dead.
No, in the original, not the original, the one that splices off before Brotherhood,
So
Mace
the
Hughes
filler-
is alive. He's becomes a secret agent.
So the one that's not canon.
The one that's not canon is what I'm saying. So you can live off that story.
I think Brotherhood's really predictable.
Really?
Like, in
I
the
didn't
way
see
that...
so much stuff coming in that. There was so many things I did not see.
Well, there's stuff I don't see coming, but, like, I think the overall picture where, like, I think it would not have been predictable if they would have had, like, Ed die or Al die. Somebody not make it. Again, we're getting into major spoiler territory here.
That would have been epic.
But, like...
See, I want that kind of thing in anime.
I didn't expect
Al to
Mustang to
die?
go.
No.
This whole thing is
Right.
going to be spoiler heavy. So sorry, guys.
Yeah,
Um,
we're gonna get hard in now. If you bring up a new show, Warren first.
Okay, yeah. I didn't see in Brotherhood. I didn't see freaking Mustang going blind.
I didn't see that.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see that stuff, but I'm talking about the major, like, ending.
Where the story's
Oh,
going.
Yeah.
yeah. You obviously know they're going to get their bodies back.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So, like, that's predictable. I mean, that's what we all wanted, though.
Yeah.
But how do you think we would have felt if they didn't do that? If they would have made it really dark? Like,
The show would be famous.
he loses his vision, and then, say, Al dies. Like, Al doesn't make it. Someone cuts his...
Alphonse gets his body back and everything.
No,
I think it'd be
No,
cool.
I think Ed gets his arm and leg back. But
Ow.
Mustang goes blind. He loses Al. Like, Winry, something happens to her. Like, it just gets really
the
effing
wind
dark.
knocks her over.
No, I think flip-flop that and make it Ed dies in the
Al
process
gets
of
his
getting
body.
Al's
Yes.
body back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would
That
have
would
been
actually be really cool.
That would have
Yeah.
been an epic story.
And he gets his body back. Or, like, he says, well, like the guy's like, equivalent exchange. If you want to get a body back, you have to give one up.
You know Ed
So
would
he
do
gives
it.
his body
would
up
give it up in a
completely.
beat,
And
in a
he
heartbeat.
doesn't have anything else to bind it to, so he's just gone. And then Al gets his body back.
And you know Ed would have done that.
That
And
is
Mustang
so
stays
sad.
blind.
Yeah.
Mustang eventually
Well, no.
gets his sight back, though.
Well, yeah, I would say keep the Mustang being blind thing in there, but since Ed has nothing to bind himself to, he gives parts of his soul. So,
There's
They
no
get
redeeming
really
factor.
deep.
We're talking dark. There's no redeeming
I know,
factor.
I know.
Ed is dead.
Ed is gone.
I do like
He
that.
is
That would
as
be
dead
epic.
as Wolverine
I
is
think,
now.
as famous
want-
as this anime is, I think it'd be even more famous.
I want to see that kind of thing. Like at the end of Sword Art Online when they made you think that Kirito died, and that was the end of the story. Right before, like, you see everything else.
When?
I don't remember that. Is
Oh,
that season 2?
This
Right
is
with-
the first half of
the first half.
Oh, yeah.
He's
I thought you
fighting.
meant the very end.
You think Asuna dead? And
That
then-
was an emotional moment.
Oh my gosh, I almost cried. I literally went, no!
I would have liked that story.
It's in
actually.
the middle when they first shut down the game.
He
Like,
gets
the first game.
He gets stabbed in the
Before
stomach,
Alpha.
and then he starts to disappear, and he's like, "Nah, fuck that, fuck this game," and like breaks the system, and then wins,
Oh, okay.
And then dies.
and then dies.
But
in
I
the
think
game.
anime is predictable to a point. I think shonens are predictable to a point where, like, in a shonen, if it's not a seinen, like, if it's considered a shonen, then I think it's always going to probably end up with a good ending.
As shonen that I think, plot-wise, had a lot of... Okay, never mind. We're talking, like, overall. Never mind.
I kind of like.
Twists and
Yeah,
stuff.
there can be twists, but, like, we're talking overall in the end, did we predict that this is where it was
Right.
going to go?
Like that's why I kind of like One Piece in some aspects. Is I guess
We still don't know where it's going to go.
I guess this is spoilers, but yeah, we don't know where it's gonna go. But Luffy fights people he loses to, and then later on beats.
Yeah.
Well, who do you?
That one's in a lot of shonen, though.
What's the anime that you guys have seen all the way through that you had no idea
Where it
ending
was
gonna
going?
end like that?
Another
Yeah, another.
I was going to bring
That's a
another
mystery.
up.
I'm talking about something else.
Yeah,
We
without
know
a mystery-
mysteries. You can't.
Without a
you can't
mystery?
solve
Does
those.
Death Note count as a mystery? Oh my god, I know.
What?
From the New World.
I haven't finished
We
Reading
haven't
the
finished
World.
that yet.
But probably.
But
But it's a
that's a
mystery.
mystery,
It's a
yeah.
mystery. For sure the answer is Code Geass.
Really?
Oh,
You
yeah.
were expecting that to happen?
No, I had no idea it was going to end that way. I mean, I knew because someone spoiled it for me, but if they hadn't spoiled it for me,
Was
I
it?
mean,
I know what the spoiler is, too.
yeah. But
Was it Tyler?
Yeah. But, like,
He spoiled Death Note.
even with the spoiler, like, you don't understand how it leads up to this. Like, that's not a predictable show at all. Very
there's-
unpredictable.
when
Anymore?
it's
Do you have any?
I don't.
shuffle in a sense.
Shuffle. Oh,
Shuffle, you didn't think some things would happen.
Shuffle, I didn't expect him to end
I have to
up
look
with
at them.
who he ends. Don't these. I know they don't care, but
Yeah.
I didn't expect the main character. What's his name? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Reen. Yeah, I didn't expect him to end up with who he ended up with because she wasn't even really trying.
I know. I love that too because in one of the shows I'm watching right now is the musical one, something April.
Uh-huh.
That's the one with the blonde chick that plays violin. One of the main characters is been his best friend since childhood, and she's a jock and he's a musician. Not a really good matchup, but you can totally tell she's in love with him. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, why can't they be in a relationship? I like them better as a couple than these two.
But I agree, yeah.
What about Tokyo Ghoul?
I think that's somewhat predictable. I think we all have an image in our mind of how it's going to end.
I don't think season 2, I didn't think I...
Well, they messed that
disappointed me. Have you... Oh, speaking of Tokyo Ghoul really quick, do you guys hear about the OVA that's coming out? Tokyo Ghoul Jack. And it's all about the I can't remember his name, the dude in the white who fought the owl on the rooftop.
The guy who had the lightning?
Yeah, the really beast guy. It's coming, I think it's this season. Really? Yeah, he's getting an OVA, and I'm like, I'm watching that. Oh yeah, I'm watching that.
Are you guys caught up on any of our shows?
No.
I'm caught up
Dragon Ball. I should have one behind on Dragon Ball.
I'm caught up on the Braves.
The Braves, dude.
That show's
Are you caught up on that?
I don't have time to watch anything.
Not even episode 7?
It's got an awesome twist.
Not even episode 7. I'm on episode 3.
Is it on episode 9?
It's on episode
9.
It's on the furthest show I'm on is Ushio and Tora, and that's only like episode 5.
If we're gonna catch up, Dakota, we gotta do it.
You guys
like now, because
some of these are about to be ending.
Yeah, fall season's about to start in a couple
weeks. I'm
weeks.
caught up on Ushio and Toro. I'm caught up on Charlotte. I'm caught up on Gate, and I'm caught up on Bridge.
I'm so far behind, dude. I don't know.
Charlotte is getting awesome. More
try and do what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna pick like 3 shows.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick the ones that I really want to follow to the end and just marathon through.
Braves, and Charlotte.
Those are my I'm probably gonna drop Overlord. I'm probably gonna drop.
Overlord was good. Is anybody?
I've heard it's great. I've heard it's really good.
I'm just gonna find 3 on Crunchyroll and just blow through them.
Make one of them 6 Braves. We should all watch it.
No, everyone needs to watch it. If you don't watch that, I'll beat you.
It's on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
For me, it's gonna be Braves, Ushio and Tora.
I'll finish Arsenal. I'm caught up on everything except for Gate and Charlotte.
I need to catch up on Arslan. I'm closer on Arslan.
I'll tell you what. Charlotte was starting to lose my interest, and then they threw in some epic stuff. So.
I deleted, or I got rid of Charlotte, and then
it's got really.
Somebody told me I need to get it back, so I'm gonna have to go get it back.
Really?
Garbage.
Charlotte might be the one.
I hear it's pretty good. It's been a lot of twists, a lot of changes.
Maybe that's the show that we can say we don't know where.
I mean, I might finish them all, honestly. But
I don't know where.
I'm probably not going to finish Ushio.
My problem is I've been in such a Naruto mood.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. That's what I've been watching.
But honestly,
pull yourself out of it. Naruto is honestly better than any of the shows on right now.
You guys got to keep up with the season.
Yeah, I know, but
it's the last time we talked about a season on our podcast.
I agree, but they gotta put some better shows in there. It's not like Parasite's in there.
For me, these shows are good. If you keep up with them, they're good. I'm not.
For me, there comes a point where like, when I gotta force myself to watch something, then I don't enjoy it as much. I'm finding myself enjoying Naruto right now, and I know that's kind of a cop-out answer, but I'm.
That's totally what I get it though, because that's where I've been at.
Anything you give your attention to, you're gonna if you have confidence in that show, you're gonna like it, dude. You guys are loving Naruto. You're in a Naruto mood because you've been watching Naruto.
But
if
that's
you
because
went and marathon like 3 episodes of Charlotte or 3 episodes of whatever you haven't been watching, you'll be like, damn, this is good.
No, I know how I am, Drew, and what I would do is I'll marathon 3 episodes of Charlotte and be like, that was good. Let's watch Naruto.
I can't
that was my goal. Time for Naruto.
That's how I feel too. I feel like you don't understand this argument, Drew.
Watch long anime.
Yeah, that's why you don't understand it. The way they build long anime is to make you addicted. They're literally like a drug. I'm talking about Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. Fairy Tail does it.
I'm not watching Fairy Tail because we're
watching
seasonals.
But I'm just saying they build it like a drug, and when you start to get into it, it's hard to get out of that. Mm-hmm. It's like meth. Naruto is meth.
I gotta catch back up on Naruto. I'm about 30 episodes behind.
Yeah, but you can do that in a week.
What?
You can do
most of it's filler. That's the problem.
Don't watch them.
I know.
Well,
I think there's.
I'm like, then why is that?
I honestly think there's only 10 episodes of that 30 that
you can do that in like 2 days. I know you.
I can do that in a day.
You got 9 days.
We need to catch up. I would go home today and watch them, but I gotta go home today and go to bed. So
yeah, same.
Unfortunately.
But definitely 6 Braves is the one that you need to watch because it's got fighting. It's got a mystery. It's got just learning and all. The story's epic.
Bro, I'm gonna catch up on everything.
You like Flaming?
I'm gonna catch up on all of it.
What?
You like Flaming?
I like her as a character.
I'm gonna catch up on all of it and watch all of them as they end. And
that answered my question about her with the gun.
Stop!
She shoots with the patch on her eye.
Stop!
What? I'm not saying nothing about it.
Oh, she shoots with the patch on her eye?
I told you guys that in the first. I thought it was weird that she was shooting with the patch over her eye.
Drew, stop trying to talk about it until I catch up. I'm gonna be caught up next week.
Yeah, right.
6 Braves is the first one I'm gonna watch.
Roka, no use show. Good show. Alright, somebody else pick a topic.
Alright. In keeping with the remake theme that we got,
We've already done Do We Want More Remake? What do we want remade?
did we?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
We did that a long time ago.
Oh, never mind.
Because we talked about pain.
Then I don't have a topic today. That was going to be my topic.
What's your topic?
What makes a good anime opening and ending?
Well, definitely song choice.
Yeah, the song.
Well,
And also, it depends on your...
Not just song choice. I guess what I mean. Like, what aspects? Because, like, I'm trying to think of one. Like,
and now we turn you to our weekday one-up opening.
No. Like with the Parasite opening, once I heard the English version, I realized that the song was made for the show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's not just a song they picked. I think the best openings are those ones where the song is actually made for the show.
I can agree. Like the Attack on Titan theme song, which I can honestly say is probably the best theme song in... The top 3 theme songs, at least in the last, 2 years, are definitely...
Oh, last 2 years, maybe, yeah.
Are definitely Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul, and...
Parasite.
Those are the best ones
I can
in
agree
the
with
last
that.
2 years.
They're great. Great. I
Of
like
all
Arslan's.
time... Yeah, I haven't seen
It's
Arslan's.
the second one I really like a lot.
I don't like the first one that much.
What?
It's okay.
Chunk. I think what makes an opening good is I think it's gotta make you excited for the show. The opening's gotta match the show.
Yeah.
Right.
Like if the show's a lot of crazy action, it's gotta be that type of opening. Like for example, one that's not a lot of crazy action, but that I really, really love as an opening is the Game of Laplace opening.
Yeah, that one's really good.
Because it matches the show so well. Like, it gives you this really creepy, eerie feeling when you're watching it. Yeah. And, then you get into the show and you're, into it. You're like, okay, I'm in this mood. Like, you need an opening that puts you in the right mood for the show. And I think your opening can't spoil things. Because I'm sick and tired of openings that, spoil stuff.
Yeah,
What was the deal with the Attack on Titan opening when it shows... The second one, when it shows Armin, blood raining down on his face and him, accepting it, and then he just looks away. That never happened. I was waiting for that to happen in the show, and then it never happened.
Because they weren't spoiling. It was just a cool scene.
Man.
I thought that was really cool.
It was cool, but I was waiting for it to happen.
Seraph.
Seraph.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Seraph kind of spoils.
That show's about to come back, so you better learn how to say
that show
it.
spoils within the second episode, and you don't learn what the spoiler actually is until the 4th episode.
Yeah.
Wait, what spoiler? Mika?
They show everybody.
The opening spoils.
Yeah, they show everybody. Yeah. It's hey, when an opening is just hey, here's everyone that's gonna be in the show. That character you thought died in the first episode, here's an older version of him!
Yeah. They ruined it.
Wait, why did they make an older version of him? I wonder.
He couldn't be alive. I mean...
And
I thought he was dead the way he got tore up.
With shows where they'll show the main character hanging out and being best friends with somebody you've never met, and then later you meet that character and that character's a villain, and you're well, obviously they're gonna change sides because they're chilling later. They're clearly in their group.
Right.
Way to spoil.
That was one of the things Dragon Ball Z did well. They didn't change their opening, what happens in it, because they never changed the song, right?
Chala, head chala. What are we talking about? The original opening, the English opening, the second English
Well, I'm
opening?
talking about what's happening. They don't have, in the second opening, I guess is the way you would say it, Goku at the very end turns Super Saiyan, but that's after the Frieza stuff.
Yeah.
I like how they did that. They didn't do it, during the Frieza stuff before the Super Saiyan happened. You're well, what the hell is this?
Yeah. I like that Tokyo Ghoul didn't spoil things.
Mm-hmm.
There's
a lot of visual.
It's literally just a face.
No, I'm talking about the first one.
Parasite spoils one thing.
What?
The opening. When his mom. Like,
it does?
Yeah, and
you show her face.
It shows her face all like.
Oh yeah, it does. But I didn't know who it was though. All the girl characters look kind of similar. I didn't realize it was his mom.
All the adult female characters.
See, I didn't realize it either until I was watching with a friend, and they said, his mom dies. Spoilers. His mom dies, right? And then I was like, what? And she goes, yeah, that's the lady from the opening. And I was like, fuck you.
Oh, dang,
I never knew
hold
that.
on, I'm thinking of Parasite. What do we think?
We're talking about Parasite.
Oh, okay, I was thinking when you guys said I heard Tokyo Ghoul.
Turkey or Ghoul.
Turkey or Girl.
My favorite show is
Parasite.
Turkey.
They did spoil that. I remember that.
I don't remember that ever happening.
I remember
it happens.
It happens.
It's brief. It's like it shows his mom smiling, and then
she has her hair done.
She gets like this blank look, and then like
lines. Yeah.
No, I know the scene. I just didn't realize it was her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who else?
I didn't realize it was her first.
All the adult women in Parasite look very similar, bro. Like who else?
I always got her in. What was her name? Who was the main female?
I don't even remember.
Parasite.
That's sad that we forget that.
Rana?
Drew, we playing footsie?
No, she's not a parasite.
Oh,
that girl.
Oh yeah, I thought that was her.
I always thought that was, and then I see her later because you
move my mouse thing.
Because you see the front picture of the mother, and it's like, oh, that's Tamako, something like that, whatever her name is.
I don't know. Her name.
But then later on, you realize in the opening, oh, that's her with the hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyone else got any more topics?
I got topics, but
give them to us, Drew.
Yeah.
Everybody came unprepared.
I had one, but we've talked about it. This is why I'm looking forward to another thing.
We already told them what it is.
I know.
What is it?
We're doing table topics.
What is
today?
Not
Drew,
today.
Not today. No.
I was gonna say.
Sunday, maybe.
I thought we were doing it Friday.
No.
I can't do it Friday.
Why?
My stream schedule.
Oh
yeah.
Unless we had it earlier.
I'd be fine with doing it earlier.
Oh yeah, well last
I
year.
got
But they work.
Oh, yeah.
But Drew's not off.
What time do you stream?
4.
What?
We were going to talk about it last week, but we had a short one, and it's: do you think anime teaches moral lessons that apply to everyday life?
Oh yeah.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Well, it depends on the anime.
I think every anime has a lesson.
Yeah, I think
every
anime
anime has a lesson, but I think some people take certain lessons out of it that don't apply to everyday life.
What's the lesson for Tokyo Ghoul?
Don't eat people.
No, really. What is it? Come on.
It's like
just because it's something you don't know, you shouldn't fear it.
Maybe I think the lesson is like acceptance and learning to like go through hardship and like that everyone's gonna have hardship in their life and go like his may be crazier than what ours is gonna be, but like things are gonna flip flop on you in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Like one day you might wake up and your life's totally different, and you gotta learn to deal with that in whatever way possible. But try not to lose your humanity in it, like while you're trying to learn to deal with all the pain of life.
Parasite, the thing behind it is humans are just privileged.
The Parasite turned into.
Parasite's got a lot of messages.
Yeah.
Like it's got. Like,
but its big message is humans are just privileged because we're humans.
We take too many things for granted.
Same thing with Naruto. I think Naruto's got a lot of big messages when you get near the end of it.
Oh yeah.
Like you just start to like so many things start to happen, and like some of the things they start to say, and like especially like Madara and Hashirama when they start like talking near the end of it. It's like, man, this is getting deep.
A lot of anime, their big messages like friendship. There's a lot.
Well, a lot of shonen anime.
Yeah.
Like One Piece, like your bros are your bros, and you're always there to help them. Like you're Nakama, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like
Gurren Lagann, that's message is like just continue moving forward no matter what.
Yeah, reach for the heavens. Yeah. Like I think anime is just overall is just extremely inspirational. Like it really inspires me a lot in a lot of the things I do, like to keep going, because I know they're just stories, you know, and they're just stories that people made up. But it's like, it's still cool.
Drew says too. Sorry,
Drew. What you got, bro?
I don't know who came up with this topic. I'm just.
So what you got? You came up with it. You've had time to sit on it.
I don't know, man. I think it's. I said at the beginning. I think every anime has a lesson learned in there.
Why do you keep leaning farther back? Get near the mic, bro. As you were talking, you're like, every anime's got a lesson, bro. I'm gonna be way back here now.
Kill's message is
Nudity gives you power.
Yeah. No, I think the overall message is people put too much faith in clothing. Like, put too much, like, what they need to wear that looks good. That I need these clothes.
That really makes me not want to watch it.
That's not. They don't really jump into that. Like they never outright say that is, but the clothes are evil in the show. And like,
what does that mean? Like,
it's very, very complicated.
Yeah,
it's a good show though.
To explain the plot of Kill La Kill is.
I think one of the biggest messages that, like, one of the shows that gives, like, one of the biggest messages, no, it's not Evangelion, is Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yes.
What is that?
Family.
There's so much. I mean, there's family, there's, like, war.
Don't stop giving up. Or
don't stop giving up. Just keep on giving up, man. Never try.
Don't stop believing, give up.
Don't stop believing. I think there's a lot, dude. Like war, like the hardships of war, like what it does to people.
I think Fullmetal Alchemist kind of gets everything in it.
How revenge is not the right
jealousy, pride, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like Fullmetal Alchemist.
Gluttony.
You brought it up, not us.
It gives you a lot of stuff.
Cody, you were like.
What I do?
You were like. You had the shifty eyes.
Alright, what message does Pokemon teach us?
I don't know, but Digimon teaches us. I'll forever stand by that the Digimon anime is better than Pokemon.
Anime, yes.
Games, no.
Games, no.
Well, Pokemon got some good games. Or Digimon got some good games.
Dragon Ball Z teaches us to scream.
Yeah.
Screaming gives you power.
Agreed. Toriko teaches us to cook.
Toriko teaches us the food gives us power.
Oh my god.
Fairy Tail teaches us the friendship gives you power.
Are you caught up on someone?
Mm-hmm. I can't wait for the next episode.
No. Bro, Nikumi is my waifu, bro.
What? I saw a picture the other day that it said...
The American girl with the blonde short hair.
Oh
my god.
The meat chick.
Yes,
I saw a picture the other day that said... When the bae asks you if you love her and you say yes, but really you're thinking about the waifu.
Ooh.
And it showed an anime character sitting there. And I was like, oh my god.
But really you thinking about the waifu.
And I saw
Drew wants her to grade his meat as 5A.
She is bad.
That's in the anime. You
got
it.
She looks at it, she's like...
5 or A5 or whatever it is. It's like the
5.
best high grade meat you can have ever.
She's a rich girl. She gets all the good meat.
Yeah.
Wow. She do. I mean, it's true.
She do. I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
She my kind of girl because I love me some good old meat.
She's so bad. I think she's the baddest anime character I've ever
We're talking
seen.
about penises.
No.
I know.
Are we done?
I think we're done.
We didn't go very long.
I like Megane, the blue hair chick. She's
Which
so
one?
adorable.
The newer
Have we talked about
Todoroki?
waifus?
Oh, Megumi or whatever.
Yeah.
His name is Todoroki or whatever.
Let's do that next week.
I'm always confused. I don't want to sound an idiot, but I get mixed up because in the anime
There's
they
a
call
lot.
people different names. Like sometimes they call her Megumi or sometimes they call her Todoroki or whatever her name is.
Todoroki.
What's the first name and what's the last name? How do you tell the difference?
If it's someone that isn't friends with them, like formal friends, like Soma and her.
Yeah, because they call him Soma.
Yeah.
It's a matter of being formal or informal.
Okay,
if they're trying to be formal, they're gonna say their last name.
So some of them have like really long first names and then their last name is like 3 letters. Is that common?
Well, you might be mixing it up too, because the names are in a different order in Japanese.
They
That's what
usually
I'm saying.
call them
What's
by
the
their
order?
last name if they're being formal. If they're being friendly, then they're calling them by their first name, and usually that.
Well, what that
Sai-
whole thing with Saiba, how come he's called something else? But his real
I think
name
he
is-
changed his name.
You think he changed his name after
Yeah.
he graduated? I love him.
So guys, think on
No,
waifus. Next week we're gonna talk about waifus.
I already got mine. Nikumi.
Oh man, how many waifus are in this
She's
room?
so bad.
We're not talking about them yet. Calm down.
Oh,
I told Taylor about her.
I got
Did you really? What'd you tell her?
I told her. Oh, me and Taylor were watching High School of the Dead.
Yeah?
No.
I told her it's weird, but
She think?
What did she say?
I don't know.
You don't know what she said?
We're only like 3
I was
episodes
gonna say you didn't
in.
get the episode.
You
8
watching it
yet.
all with her?
I'm gonna watch it. She can be there or she won't be.
She hasn't told you what
That's
she
only.
thinks
I
about
try to turn on dubbed anime when I'm at the house with her because That way it doesn't sound like gibberish.
I always plug in headphones, man.
I can't do that.
He wants her to see it.
No, I have a question. Would you maybe want a second season or maybe some more OVAs that explain what happens after the apocalypse?
There's no explanation?
Of High School of the Dead? I would like more High School.
I used to, but I'm done with the show.
There's one OVA, but it's just a beach episode.
Yeah,
of course.
Every anime.
If Taylor's watching it when the scene comes where the bullet flies between the girl's boobs, she's gonna be done.
That's like a 5.
She's gonna be like.
We just met Psycho.
Oh, I like
Effing love Psycho.
She's badass.
She's a BA.
She's alright.
I don't like the girl, the pink hair girl who wears glasses now. She's such a bitch.
She gets
with the tooth.
Yeah,
she gets
annoying. Harano once I was just like Harano.
Jane, there's this episode that Taylor will hate too, where they're in like this building.
Is that where they're in the tubs and stuff?
Yeah, did you already see that?
That's where I stopped watching
That's episode 8.
You had me watch
That's
this.
episode 8, and he's like,
it's not
if it was
that
any
far,
other
is it?
place or any other
Dang,
time.
I watched all the way to episode 8 and then gave it up because of that.
That episode's funny, dude. That episode's freaking hilarious. Yeah. You were just yes, it is, Drew. You're shaking your head.
I can't remember. I can't remember.
You were just like, you must have been one of those people who's like, oh man, this is slightly perverted.
It is.
Why am I slightly turned on by cartoons
back
and
then,
animation?
it was weird for me to be turned on. It was weird for me to be turned on by cartoons. I don't watch hentai, so that was like, damn.
Right.
And that was my first exposure to anime. So
I
was just like, damn, is this what all anime is like?
He probably laid down in his bed and was like, am I one of these freaks now? Should I go watch hentai now?
It's Cody.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to think about Cody. He likes this stuff.
Okay.
About that.
Okay.
Well, let's wrap it up and then
Nick
keeps having questions.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to stretch it out and I'm having it.
No, we're done. Me and Dakota need to get home.
Okay, last thing. Was Hirano more turned on by the women or the guns in episode?
The guns. He's a beast, though.
All right, guys, we're wrapping it up. Thank you guys so much for listening. I know this was a little bit of a shorter one, but we've got more shows coming to this channel, so stay tuned, and hopefully we'll get them out. We've been pushing the big one that we got coming back more and more because we can never seem to find time to do it. Everything's finally starting to come together for it. We needed the whole group, first of all, and Nate's back. And next, we need to just find when to do it, and everyone has to have topics. Luckily for this one, topics come with the wind. The wind could be a topic. It's so easy. So keep an eye open for that, and
wind is such an important
we will see more of you next time. Thank you guys so much for listening, and peace out.
Stay breezy, guys.
Bye.
I almost said hashtag WD1up. Oh, yeah, point it up.
There you go.